Hello!
Hi.
This is part 2 of our coverage of Festival da Canção. So if you did not go check out part 1 of our review, it's going to be up there, up above. So make sure to go check that out. We talk all about the 10 songs in semifinal 1. We're just going to dive into semifinal 2 right here. So without further ado, we're just going to go for it. Yes. We're going to go in alphabetical order like we did in semifinal 1, which means we are starting with Buba Espinho with O Farol, or The Lighthouse.
Ao céu desta canção, abra o mundo meu coração, tanto orgulho carrego em mim, não tenhas fim.
You know, it's lovely.
That's kind of what I felt. For some reason, he sounds very familiar to me. I don't remember if he's competed in a past Festival da Canção.
I don't either. I will be honest, I didn't recognize any of the names this year from prior Festival da Canção editions that I've heard, but I also could be misremembering. So,
right.
Unfortunately for me, I think it's a very lovely song. I just don't find it to be all that memorable.
So when I was listening to all the songs from this selection, I ended up listening to it on a loop for 6 hours maybe. So of course, I do feel like I remember this of this half of the semifinal. Because I felt like it was the only one that sounded, it felt very in its own lane in terms of how it's written, kind of. Also, he has a very distinct voice, which I never really forgot. And I feel like he is also very much a singer that uses his voice very instrumentally.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it that I didn't love, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's kind of really all I ever wrote about that.
It's not.
He's got a great voice.
He's got a lovely voice. It's just I'm unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna remember this song all that much.
Yeah.
So. Let's move to Clara with Primavera. Or spring.
Sem pressa de chegar, faço da minha voz a minha asa e a cada novo inverno.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna probably copy and paste a lot of the things that I just said about O Farol. Because I think her tone is gorgeous. The spoken word moment was a cute little mix-up. But unfortunately, I don't find this to be the most memorable either.
So the main reason I remember this one was because it felt also very storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
In more of a minor key, because it is kind of in a minor key. Not kind of, it is. Which is not a critique, it's just very neutral. It's just, fun fact.
It's different.
It's an A flat minor. Music's cool. That stuff, music class.
I was going to say, that's why we have Aneesa here to talk all the technical music things, and I just say words.
But I do feel like she has a very storyteller voice, but she does it in such a different way that Nena did. Because I remember I said the same thing about her.
Or even Mela. I think they all fall into a very similar vocal universe.
Yeah.
And I think the storytelling here is lovely. It's just there's not enough punch and there's not enough like substance for me to remember the song long term.
That's totally fair. It didn't feel like an actual song. It more so just felt like a story
spoken word poem put to music.
Yeah. But she's an amazing singer.
Yeah, her tone is gorgeous, and I think the singing is lovely.
Yeah, especially at her age. She's doing amazing.
Yeah. Let's move to Filipa. With the second of 3 entries this year in English. She's doing You Can't Hide. It's cute.
It is cute. It's good. It's not, to me, it's good. It's not great, you know?
Okay.
For me, it's just a taste thing as well. Because I'm not, although I do like her voice, I do like this vibe. It's just not something I listen to every now and then, you know?
And it's something that I do listen to. Like this is very much in my wheelhouse of like music that I listen to. I love it's very dark pop vibes, and I really, really enjoy that. It's giving a little bit. The thing I compared it to the most was Ready for It by Taylor Swift. Sure. It gives that it's that big bass energy with this like song, like You Can't Hide, You Lie, like it's giving that kind of energy, and I do really like that. There's a bit too much repetition towards the end, but I don't think that really takes away from the song for me. Overall, I think I enjoy it a lot.
It kind of did, not gonna lie, it kind of did for me. I don't know. I just don't, I didn't really feel like it went a whole bunch of places, but I still do like the song for what it is.
Sure.
It is a little cute song.
Yeah, definitely. Let's move to Huca with Choro. From what I understand, the title translates to I Cry. I could be wrong. And please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, because I feel like that sounds better than the title that I got, which was Crying Fit.
Similar vibes.
Similar vibe.
We're in the same universe, but let's listen to the Choro.
Rainha crioula de carapinha, tão bonita, tu és poema, flor da revolução.
See, and that was kind of like my favorite part of that song.
I agree with you.
Because for me, although the falsetto was cute, it felt also all over the place.
It starts in this like very dramatic, almost like theatrical way.
Yeah, it gave me like, that beginning gave me like Sheldon Riley's version of Praying by Kesha. You know?
Sure. It gave me like musical theater male solo.
Yeah, very that.
And then it transforms into this bright, lovely, like festival song. And I'm like, oh, this is different. Okay. And I'm confused by the perspective, but I think the song overall is good.
It's not bad at all. It really isn't. It's not a bad song. I just felt like the falsetto of it all kind of again felt all over the place, and towards the end of that, that's kind of all we got.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about this. Despite liking it. I don't love it.
I'm with you on that. Let's move to João Couto with Quarto para or Bedroom for One.
Já nem sinto que pertenço aqui. Volto a casa por voltar. Acabo sempre a perguntar.
It's lovely. It's perfectly lovely.
I really like this. I think it's cute.
It is.
It's this like modern retro sort of vibe. But it's this like cute, upbeat. I'm trying to think of who it reminds me of.
I want to say like it gives 1975.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, thank you. It's very 1975. Stay or Go.
Oh yes, the Valentines.
Like it's very yes, that one.
Yes,
that was a Eurovision selection song. I don't remember it as that, but it definitely was.
It was from Czechia.
It was the very first one we ever did.
Yeah.
Gag. Yeah, I think it's a really, really cute song. I don't have anything like overtly negative to say about it. I think it's just cute and lovely, and I think the writing on it is really nice.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at this. You know, I'm not mad. It makes me happy.
It is a very feel-good song. And it did.
Despite the lyrics being, "I'm a stranger in my own home. I miss you when the day ends."
But
I love that it's this very upbeat energy with this like very depressing lyric.
Yeah.
And I do really love that contrast of it.
I do.
Yeah, I think it's lovely.
Yeah, I hope he's able to nail those vocals live. That's really my only thing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a vocally complex song. There's a couple moments. So
there are a couple moments that I hope he
we'll
hits.
see. We shall see.
But yeah.
Per. Next up, Leo Middea with Doce Mistério or Sweet Mystery. Now this is doing what I wanted Choro to do.
Yes.
This is doing it very well. It's this slow build from this like violin intro into this like very fun festival song. I really like this.
I'm a huge fan of this. Also, he sounds like he has a beautiful singing voice as well.
Yes.
That tone is undeniable. It gives me the tone of his voice gives me very like Amanya, if you remember that song.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes. We called it the perfectly inoffensive song of that year, but it's still a great song.
Yes.
Yeah. He gave me that kind of, his voice kind of gives me that kind of tone. And I feel like it complements this whole like festival kind of vibe very well, especially when we get into the
yes, it's so good.
It's really good.
I really enjoy this song.
I also really enjoy this song.
Wow.
Although enjoy me.
Stop it. Let's move to Maria Joao with Dia.
Now, please tell me how you feel about this.
Oh, I, in the most loving way possible, said Portuguese Bjork. I was like, huh?
I said Bjork too.
Literally. But I love this.
I love this too.
So it's primarily in Portuguese, and then there's phrases in English and Songa, which I love. I love that we're getting. I don't remember where that language comes from. Let me do some research really quick. It's a Bantu language spoken by the Songa people of South Africa.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, this sounds really cool.
It's so cool.
Like,
I'm like, it's so fun. I love it.
There's so much going on, but I mean that in the best way possible. Like, I love how much is going on. You know, it complements kind of the vocals really well.
Yes. Yeah, it's her tone is really what does it in this whole song for me. And if she can nail all these vocals, like I don't know that this is going to be the most competitive thing ever. I don't know that this is going to win, but I really enjoy it.
I really enjoy this too. I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna translate to the Portuguese public, let alone the European public. But I enjoy this.
Definitely. Let's move to No Maka featuring Ana Maria with Aceitar or Accept.
I'm
What do you think about this? Okay.
I'm into it, but I want to be more into it. You know? Like,
yes.
Yeah. I like it, but I don't love it. That's where I am.
All I wrote is lovely vocal, lovely song.
Yeah.
Like, it's not for me, I don't think. I think what's happening is lovely. I need a whole lot more.
I also need a lot more.
It stays at one place and stays there and does not move.
Yeah. She's got a beautiful voice.
A lovely tone, but I just
voice. You know, there's a little thing in her voice that she has where it's almost like a yodel.
Yes.
This little break she has in her voice going into the falsetto, I think is actually really cute.
I agree with that. Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's lovely.
It's lovely. It's whatever. I'm not in love with this, unfortunately.
I think it is a good song. It's just not great to me. I
agree with that. Next up, the penultimate song we get to talk about today, Rita Onofre with Criatura.
I enjoyed this a lot.
This could win Eurovision. I'm saying it.
Wow.
I think this I absolutely love this song. I think this song has everything it takes. It builds in such a gorgeous way. Her tone is incredible. The storytelling that she has in this song is so good. The lyrics are amazing. I'm praying she has a good live vocal. This is phenomenal.
I am a huge fan of this as well. I couldn't write much about this because every time I listen to it, I get like memorized by it. I don't know.
I'm just
like this vibe is everything. Her voice is otherworldly to me.
Yeah.
Like that tone is undeniable. The background voices are an amazing touch to this. And it's very powerful as well. I'm a huge fan of this. And she wrote the song too. And I'm like, yes.
Of course she did.
Of course she did.
It's ugh.
I'm a huge fan of this, yeah.
You better, Rita.
We are here you, Rita. Rooting you on.
Come on, Rita. Both Ritas.
Both Ritas are turning it out.
Yeah. And last up that we get to talk about today, I'm very excited to talk about. This is Silk Nobre with Change.
What is this?
I can tell you exactly what it is. This is ripped out of Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
I was like, this is New Orleans swing music. Like, that's what this is. I love this.
I don't know how to feel about this. Because I love I love how like Princess and the Frog this gives us. But for some reason, it's the speaking parts for me that
I love that. I love that part.
Because for me, I can't find much cohesion in kind of what he's saying when he's saying we need to make a change. But I think I'm just missing something. I
don't know that I care. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know that I care. I'm just like,
wait. While you keep talking, I want to pull up some of what he says.
It's so fun though. Like,
it's really fun.
I could see this randomly doing incredible and going to Eurovision, and I think that would be the most fun thing possible. I mean, if the Black Mamba can do it, and this is kind of like upbeat Black Mamba, I think that's like,
sure.
I really enjoy this.
He said, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air. Who needs a second chance? We need respect, dignity, and love. We need a place to eat, to be, to stay, a place to sleep, a place to rest, a place to work, a place to celebrate, a place where we feel safe. We need to stop the war. The planet is our home, and we need to take care of the planet. We need to stop the climate change. And then he says active engagement.
A second chance.
He says active engagement, improve the civic action.
We need a second chance. I don't care. I don't care what he's saying. I just love it.
No, but
I agree with every single thing he's saying.
I also agree.
Oh my god.
But I also see how camp this is. This is very camp.
So good. It's so good. I love this. I am such a big fan of this.
I'm really excited to see how that performance like live.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be
I think if he doesn't qualify through the 50-50 voting format, then he'll be the one to go through on the 100% televote.
Oh yeah.
I think that'll be it. But we've gotten to the point in our program again where we must discuss binds. And because you started the last one, I guess I'll start this one.
You shall. So I also am making changes, so like
yes. I don't think there's a bad song necessarily in either of these semifinals, honestly. Unfortunately for me, my 1 point is going to go to O Farol.
Okay. And very unfortunately, my 1 point is going to be going to Choro.
Oh, yeah. Fair. My 2 points based on memorability is going to go to Primavera.
My 2 points are going to be going to You Can't Hide.
We are not going to be matching our lists today. I can tell you that.
We definitely aren't.
No, not at all. My 3 points, lovely song, lovely girl. It's Aceitar.
And the first song to be mentioned twice of this selection, of this semifinal.
They know what you mean.
My 3 points will be going to Primavera.
Okay. My 4 points is where I have Choro. I just find it interesting, more interesting than the other 3 songs I listed.
Sure. My 4 points will be going to O Farol.
Okay. Party. My 5 points, I like it. I can't necessarily put it higher. It's going to be Quarto para João Couto.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
My 5 points are going to be going to Aceitar.
Wonderful. My 6 points are going to Filipa. You can't hide.
Shit. Sorry, I'm going to be making one more last minute switch. With that being said, my 6 points will be going to João Couto with Quarto para
I'm mad that you made that change so we have the same top 4.
We do.
Anyway, my 7 points. We need a second chance.
Change.
We need a second chance.
Change.
We need a chance. It's so good.
We need to stop the war.
We need to stop the climate change. I love it. I'm so here for it. Okay, my 8 points are going to go to the Portuguese Bjork, Maria João for Dia.
So, I also was switching this song around a lot. Actually, this entire list I've been switching around. But my 8 points, fortunately, ended up with Doce, mistério.
Okay. My 10 points will be going to Doce, mistério.
And my 10 points will be going to Dia.
Which means despite all the chaos, we still both end up with 12 points for Rita Onofre.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Now, Aneesa, I will ask you, what's your favorite song of the selection?
Of this selection... No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No, I had it in. It was in the first. Hold up.
Yolanda.
I will. Yeah, it was Yolanda.
It's Yolanda. Yeah, it's for me. It's Yolanda, and then Rita Onofre, and then maybe the other Rita. I don't know. No, Beast Bowl for me. That's my top 3.
I think for me it would be Yolanda, Rita, and then
Onofre.
Yes, Rita Onofre. Thank you.
There are 2, so we have to clarify.
There are 2. And then I think I'm gonna give it to Diaz in my 3rd spot.
Okay, work. Well, that's that. Let us know in both videos who are your favorites. Who are you enjoying for Festival da Canção? We're excited to see it go down eventually at the end of February.
No, it's gonna go into March.
Well, it starts at the end of February.
It does, yes.
So that's what I was saying.
Yes.
Aneesa. Make sure to subscribe. In the meantime, we are going to be here covering a lot of national selections. All of them, all at once. So make sure to subscribe. Share with all your friends. Subscribe to both of our other channels. Make sure to follow our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You could also go get our merch, including but not limited to Cup mug, down below as well. And with all that being said, cheers.
Cheers. Ay,
So-
curaçao. Ay,
Curaçao.
curaçao. Ay, curaçao.